Hello students, let us talk about level 2 of UPSC examination 2024. That is the 3-month period starting from the prelims till the main examination. In my previous video, I clearly told you that if you want to clear the examination in just one attempt, that is UPSC 2024 in one attempt, then you have to master all the 3 levels, level 1, 2 and 3. Level 1 is the most crucial stage because it is a year-long build-up. It's a year-long comprehensive build-up which is going to make you master of both the prelims and the mains examination. Because you very well know that if you start the mains preparation, that is level 2, after the prelims examination, then the 3-month period is very less. So you have to become mains ready before the prelims examination. So level 1 is a 12-month build-up which is going to start from what? The June 2023 till the next year prelims examination. And for that I recorded a video. If you missed that video, you can again see the video given the link of this video. So 12-month build-up is a broad, comprehensive revision practice program. And it includes revision classes, multiple choice questions, previous year's questions, what means answer writing, case studies, essays, and also connection with most relevant current affairs on the basis of what weekly doses as well as the monthly doses of current affairs. So this comprehensive build-up definitely helps you in mastering the mains examination and writing it more precisely and perfectly and confidently. So now in this video, I will be discussing what should exactly be done in the 3-month period if you've done the 12-month preparation till the prelims examination. What to do between the prelims and the mains examination. So watch this video till last, share the video and subscribe the channel. So 3 major areas of focus in the 3 months are: first, the input consolidation. Second, when the input is ready, then the processing of that input on the basis of writing assignments, which should be very balanced. And third will be the output testing on the basis of full length test. So 3 things can be done in the 3-month period, and these 3 processes should be according to the expectations of UPSC. So let us start with what are the key expectations of UPSC and then how to utilize those 3-month period to match those expectations. So expectations of UPSC. So expectations are enormous. Let's see them one by one. So first expectation is you should be very good in what? Art of summary. The art of summary, why? When you see the GS papers, you'll find the word limit. So 150 words, 200 words, 250 words. That means you have to summarize your answers as per the word limit. Information can be very large, but you have to filter the most crisp summary to be written in the answer matching the word limit, and this requires practice. So this can be mastered on the basis of regular practice. Now next requirement, expectation UPSC is variety in explanation. Now 20 questions to be answered in 3 hours in GS papers. 20 questions cannot be written in paragraph format. So hence you have to use variety to maintain the time management also, as well as the quality and simplicity in presentation. So hence it can be paragraphs, it can be points, it can be diagrams, it can be flowcharts, it can be tables, it can be pie charts. But how to use them, where to use them, it again requires what? A regular practice to master them. Next expectation of UPSC is simplicity in answers. Now questions may be difficult, but the answer should be very simple, very lucid and clear so that anybody can understand if they read. So clarity of mind is shown when you write in a very simple manner. When you write in simple manner, clearly means that you know the solutions perfectly. So hence simplicity in presentation. Again, how to make your answer simple and targeted, this again requires what? Regular practice. Next expectation of UPSC are the real life solutions. Most of the UPSC questions and essay topics are problem statements. Problems faced by society, national problems, international problems. And you are aspiring to become managers of society. Hence, managers are supposed to deliver real life solutions. So your answer writing should have a tilt towards real life solutions. Again, all this can be mastered on the basis of regular practice. Another thing that is being tested by UPSC is vast and conceptual knowledge, which ultimately reflects your policy making skills. Now, why are these required? These are required when you are going to complete your district posting, you move to ministries and departments. There your work profile drastically changes. There you're designing policies, schemes, programs, MOUs, guidelines. All these require logical elaboration based on what? Deeper knowledge, wide variety of knowledge, interlinkages of knowledge. and that symbolizes your policy making skills. And this is being tested in your essay paper. And again, this has to be mastered on the basis of regular practice. So UPSC expectations are, first, you should be very good in what summary, so that you are going to complete your answers within the word limit. You should be very good in variety in explanation, simplicity in presentation, providing real life solutions, policy making skills, and definitely time management. But all these require practice, practice, and practice. But practice can be done in 3 months. But preparation and practice, reading for the first time for the mains examination after prelims cannot be done. So you have to become mains ready before the prelims examination. That is why for this level 2 exercise, level 1 becomes very important. Level 1 is 12 months build up. We should be very comprehensive. We should be based on proper revision and regular practice. Now this revision and practice will lead to more practice and more revisions. Hence you will be able to master the mains examination, write decisively, and also clear the examination. Now these expectations will be now converted into 3 steps: input, consolidation, processing, and outputs. Let us see all these 3 one by one. Now why input consolidation? So input consolidation is required for what? More and more ideas. Now, as I told you, UPSC questions are based on problems, UPSC essays are based on problems, problems require solutions, solution comes from ideas. So you require accumulation of ideas. Similarly, you also require what? Mastering the concepts. Yes, ideas and concepts. Now ideas and concepts require now accumulation of what? Proper inputs, right inputs, refined inputs. So hence you require input building exercise first after the prelims examination. And this input building exercise will be on the basis of what? Highly impactful lectures, comprehensive lectures, which is going to what? Add on the content in such a manner which is going to impact all the GS papers as well as the essay paper. So it can be what? More than what? Hundreds of hours of classes, but this will be the decisive classes which is based on what? Giving you more and more ideas and concepts, and hence you will be getting what? Command and content. That is, now we will be adding what? Comprehensive content for all the papers 1, 2, 3, 4 and the essay paper. Now these lectures will also be providing what? Interdisciplinary approach, because your answers should be based on what? Broader viewpoint. When we are writing the answers, we have to think from all the perspectives. We have to show all the relevant connections. We have to address all the factors, and that can be done on the basis of interdisciplinary approach. So hence these lectures will be building your broader viewpoint. Now we also require formulas. See, problems can be solved on the basis of formulas. So social problem, economic problem, governance problem, environmental problem, international problems, all these problems may be requiring definite formulas. So these lectures we will also be disclosing and developing definite formulas. Apply the formula, get the answer. Yes, apply the formula, get the answer. So that means these lectures will be giving you definite formulas to handle different types of question sets. Now next will be, now lectures will also be having interlinkages with most relevant current affairs. When you talk about a mains examination, most relevant current affairs come within the editorials and the articles. Many times these editorials and articles are ready-made answers for various questions of UPSC. But which editorials, which articles, how to filter them, how to connect them, will be the part of these impactful lectures. So all these things will be making your task very easy. So these lectures will be based on ideas, concept build-up, comprehensive content, broader viewpoint, definite formulas, inclusion of current affairs, and hence giving you the big picture. The big picture means now you are seeing the things from a very high level. You are seeing the things in totality. That means, yeah, now your input is ready. You know what to extract from the input and how to answer what? Various answers and essays. Now when this input building exercise is perfect, now this will lead into what? Processing exercise, which should also be perfect. So processing will be based on what? Regular writing assignments. Now regular writing assignment, we should be very balanced, addressing the demands of all the papers, GS papers, ethics papers as well as the essay paper. So the regular assignments which will be processing, we should be very balanced, based on questions of GS paper, of paper 1, 2 and 3, ethics paper, GS paper 4 and the essay paper. Now There are two types of questions being asked by UPSC. One set of questions are the conceptual questions, one set of questions are the current affairs based questions. Current affairs based questions keep on changing year on year, but the concepts remain same. For example, each and every theme have got a definite concept. Governance concepts, social concepts, economic concepts, similarly ethical concepts, environmental concepts. So concepts remain the same. And the concepts are being asked by UPSC on year basis. Question asking may be different, but concepts remain the same. So hence assignments will be focusing on those regular concepts which are being asked by UPSC, so that you are going to answer most of the questions in the forthcoming mains examination. So assignments will be based on what? Conceptual enrichment or conceptual questions. Now further, assignments will be helping you in matching the expectations that we discussed, like what? Variety in presentation, which will be guided by an expert like me. Word limit, addressing the word limit, so sticking to the word limit, and also maintaining the time management. Now, another set of practice will be current affairs questions. So current affairs questions will be based on what? Art of evidence based applied writing. That means using more and more examples in your writing. So examples can be drawn from what? Utilization of current affairs. So hence this will be evidence based writing or applied writing, which is in current context, futuristic context, will be based on what? Current affairs. So when you are getting ready with respect to your processing part, we should be addressing the demands of all the papers, enriching you your conceptual questions, making you fit with respect to presentation, word limit, and time management. When you are also getting what? The idea how to utilize more and more current affairs for art of evidence based writing, you will be becoming the master. I will becoming the master of the entire art, and hence targeting 100 marks in all GS papers, which are very much required for a good score, and also the art of writing the essays and target 150 marks in the essay paper. Now all these progress through the processing stage should be properly measured. So the measured progress should be there. So the measured progress will be based on what? Performance and improvement tracker. So this will be properly be guided to you on the basis of what? Assignment to assignment basis, how you are progressing the 3 months period. Yes. Now, so once the input and processing is very perfect for you, now there will be final output testing. So output testing will be the final test before the real test, that is the examination. So here it will be based on what? Full length test. Yes, full length test, FLTs. So we are now talking about the third part, output testing, final test before the real test. So here will be the full length test. First of all, with respect to the GS papers, GS paper 1, 2, 3 and 4. The standard of GS papers definitely will be matching the UPSC requirements. The questions in the GS papers will be those which can be asked in the UPSC examination. Hence, you will be having a real test before the final test. Now, this will also be connected with what? Essay full length test. So this output processing will also be having what? Essay full length test, and the major focus area will be the philosophical essays. And I have got a complete mastery on the philosophical essays, and this is now the key area in which the UPSC is asking questions. Philosophical essays. In short, we can say UPSC has fallen in love with the philosophical topics, and this is the biggest fear factor for the UPSC students. But do not worry at all if I am your guide. Now, essay full length test. Now, next, also focus on the case studies. Again, a fear factor. Case studies is a part of what? GS paper 4. So again, the major focus area in the final test will be the case studies. A separate case study test will also be drafted for you. Now, final finishing touch will be on the basis of final brush up, which will be the explanation lectures of all these tests with the final inputs which can be added just before the entry into the examination centers, so that you enter with a completely confident face in the examination. More variety or more inputs can also be provided or by what? Sessions by selected officers to you. Now what becomes very clear, that in the 3 months period you cannot start preparing for the mains examination after the prelims, because the time period is very short. But you can definitely work on 3 major things as per the expectations of UPSC: input what? Accumulation, processing of the inputs, and what? Output testing. Now, but all these things will be happening only if when you have got a proper 12-month build up through level 1. So level 1 opens up level 2 on its own, and finally it opens up the level 3, that facing the interview board and getting the final selection in UPSC. And if you want the final selection UPSC in just one attempt 2024, you are supposed to join me. My name is Ritesh Kumar Singh, an ex-civil servant, and you can join me with this program Achieve Rank in UPSC 2024, which is commencing on 19th of June 2023. So it's the first ever comprehensive program which is based on what proper revision practice right from the prelims till interview, addressing all the three levels. 12-month approach, that is level 1, 3-month approach, that is level 2, and the level 3 will be your facing the interview board and getting the final selection. And it's the most suitable program for all types of students. The students who complete their coaching, struggling to cope up with UPSC demands, students doing self-study in different parts of the country, still struggling to find the answer how to clear UPSC, and the people who are working professionals who want to make their career in civil services but still are clueless how to clear the examination, and any student who are studying for many years but still not getting the right support, right revision, right practice, they are supposed to connect with me. For details, you can log into the website shieldis.in, and you can also download a brochure, detailed brochure, giving the link of this video. And one more link is also there, the level 1 video if you have not seen. So see the level 1 video and connect the level 2 video to get the complete picture of the program. So what you will getting? You will getting your desired rank in UPSC under my guidance and assistance. You are supposed to connect with me because the program commences on 19th of June. So do not waste your time. So share the videos, subscribe the channel for more informative videos. So my name is Ritesh Kumar Singh, ex-civil servant. I can be your guide, friend and philosopher. If you do join me to achieve rank in UPSC in 2024, clear the examination in just one attempt. Thank you for seeing the video. Subscribe the channel.